Hola, what's going on? It's Aladdin, Prince of the Airwayz. It's PGC TV. Special guest, Bobby Ray Bands in the building.
Bands. What it is, man? You good?
Good. My brother B.o.B is here. Brand new album out right now, Underground Luxury. If you don't got it, make sure you do that. Make a great gift for the holidays, great stocking stuffer. So, when did you know Underground Luxury was going to be the title?
Man, we was sitting around, a collective creative few, on my team. We were sitting around the table, man, one day eating, and somebody was like, "Yo, Bob, you kind of like an underground luxury," you know what I mean? And it stuck, and I don't want to just like run with it, immediately. Right. So we had to live with it, man. And the more I live with it, the more I recorded, the more it made sense, and the more I actually understood what it meant. You know what I mean? Really taking, like when I came up, man, we didn't have much, man. We didn't have anything, much of anything really, but we learned how to take what we had and make it luxurious. You know what I mean? It's like taking that which you don't have and making it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as you continue to develop the album, what was your thought process in going into this album?
Well, like I ended up executive producing the album, like as we got to work in a lot of the music, the better songs and people's songs that they like was just that it was the records that I produced, you know what I mean? And I think it was just more natural that way. It was just more naturally sounding, It wasn't that I was recording on a whack beats. I was working with the best producers, you know what I mean? But it's just, when it's my DNA in it and it's my signature on it, it's just more natural and it gels together better as an album. Yeah.
Okay. Well, off camera, I told you, I've been following your career since day one. You came up here, you did the LRG mixtape, yeah. So I've been rocking with you since then, and I know you're a musician, and this is gonna be, I don't even know how to really phrase this question. You're a musician, and I feel like people put musicians in a box. I mean, you've had great success, I guess, with the crossover records, but I mean, you started off as, rapping, and you got back to that on this album. What do you think as far as the state of music? Do you think people have caught up with the state of music? Because I feel like there aren't any lines right now, as far, and which is great. You can do an album. You did records with Taylor Swift.
Man, it's set up, like you said, man. It's set up to where you can really be any type of artist you want to be. It's just that most artists don't want to be themselves. They want to be somebody else's blueprint. And for me, man, it's been a long story. My story is a story that's gonna tell itself over time. This ain't no flash in the pan. So right. I'm just in it for the music, man. But I think I really grew from a musician to being an artist, because before I was just showing people that I can make music and all kinds of music. Now I'm showing people that I know people. And I'm showing people that, this is about culture. It's about influencing culture.
Well, I love what you do. I mean, as far as those that may criticize or say, well, you had success with the pop, why are you going back to rapping? What would you say to that?
I think it's funny, man. Some people say, some people didn't like my music until this album and vice versa. But, you know what I mean? The grass is always greener, man. It's always greener. But, whatever it is, this album is executive produced by me. This is who I naturally am. So if you ain't rocking with this album, then you may not rock with it. So
hey, man, make sure you get it, Underground Luxury. And you said you told a lot of your story. I was listening to the album. I think One Day is definitely one of my favorite tracks. You expressed how, you remember your mom's face when she came in. She got laid off from work, and, just like right before Christmas. So, with the holidays being right around the corner, what did the holidays mean to you?
Man, for me, holidays is about inspiration. You know what I mean? It's not so much about the gift, but what the gift does. You know what I mean? So I just try to do things that, that last longer than, December 25th.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, with this album, and, I know you got a lot of other projects outside of this, what can we look forward to as far as B.o.B in 2014?
I mean, 2014, I got a lot of surprises, lots of musical surprises as well, but I'm definitely going on tour, finna hit, coming to a city near you. Definitely going through the DMV. That's a given.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff, man. Working on the Hustle Gang EP and working on my rock EP. And my list is full, man. My hands are full, but I've never been producing this much in my entire life. I've never been this, the music is flowing. My creative wheels are going right now. So I'm with it.
How do you stay consistent? Because I mean, you got the song with T-Pain. I know a lot of people weren't banging with T-Pain for a second. It's like
you just can't get complacent.
Right.
Don't get complacent, man. It's easy to get comfortable and be like, well, I'm successful, but it's like, now you got to continuously get better. It's a sport. It's a growing process, and as long as you grow and you don't have yes men around you, I got a good team that I can trust. Same people I've been with since day one, so we stay on point.
It is, man. B.o.B. Make sure you cop the album. You gonna do anything outside of music? You gonna jump into the acting game?
Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe a little action here. I'll get my Denzel on. When the time is right. I'm actually on 2 episodes. I'm on an episode of The Game and an episode of The Single Ladies. So see that 2014 as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you look out for my man B.o.B. Man, Underground Luxury. Must cop that. Make sure you do that. Here you go, man. Ain't nothing else to say. PGC TV.